Testing, testing, test, test, test. Hello, Oh dear. So sorry about that. The volume was a little loud there. Hey y'all, it's Nana A. Welcome back to Misty Coves. This is our third episode, but second day on the new island. We're just going to see what Tom has to say, and I will meet y'all on the other side. All right, I'm back. It is 5:14 on day 2, and we're going to find out what fruit Mom has sent us. Y'all, this is my favorite time in the game. It's the early morning. It's so calm and quiet. Nice atmosphere. Uh-oh, pockets are full. Let's go empty them. Now, I did play some off camera. Oh, that's the utility sink that we bought. Let's put it down. Because I wanted to get us some Nook Mouse. And up here, we're going to make a little fence from the log stakes. We're going to need these in the near future, so I thought I'd go ahead and make 4 of them so we could get some Nook Mouse from DIYs. I saved, took a break, logged back in, and found our first bottle on the beach. This should be our mirror, so let's see. It's from acnh, and it is the wooden table mirror, y'all. So as soon as we can spend some Nook Miles to get the new hair and eyes, styles and colors, we're going to change our look. Oh, we got pears. I hope we get a third fruit. Pears are not my favorite. So in this game, you have your first fruit, which is your native fruit that you see when you fly over. Your second fruit, I had to put those down so I wouldn't accidentally eat them. Your second fruit is Mom's fruit, or at least that's what I call it. I think they used to call it non-native fruit. But hopefully you get oh look, this is our second one. So hopefully you get a sister fruit from what I call Sister Fruit Island, and it's totally different than what Mom sent, which ours is pears. So hopefully we will have a third fruit, because in the game you can get anywhere from 1 to 3 types of fruit on your own, not counting the coconuts. So you'll need to get the coconut because it's a Nook Mile that you bury one, and if you might want to use them on your beach, or you can use them in some recipes, but you can get them anywhere. All right, let's see. Oh, it's the rocking horse. Thank you, Rhonda. That's so cute. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Oh, those are the ones that we bought from the seasonal items. That's probably our wetsuit. And Happy Home Academy has sent us something. Oh man, there he is. All right, we have the Venetian Carnival mask and our pie. Those both came from the season. Oh, I didn't want to do that. The seasonal part of the Nook Mile shopping. We're going to put the pie right here. And we're going to remove this mask because I don't want to wear it all episode. So to do that, you just come down to the little shirt icon down below where we're at right now. You click on it. You click on the mask, it removes it, puts it in your pocket, and you can put it down. Easy peasy, y'all. Oh, there's our dig spot. All right. Let's see what else we have. Yep, that's a wetsuit. And HHA sent us our wooden end table. That is usually what you get from them once you get your house is a table. All right, so let's go see Blathers. We're going to not give him everything, but we are going to get our vaulting pole and shovel DIYs. This man can talk a lot. Ooh, a pleasure to meet you. My name is Blathers. I am exceedingly interested in the ecosystem of this asylum. Thus, I have come to conduct research. Could it be you, Nana A, the personage who chose the location of this tent? Yeah, that's me. A splendid job indeed. Thanks to you, I was able to get started. And regarding the aforementioned research, truthfully, he wants to start a museum. So he wants us to bring him any insect, fish, sea creature. At some point, there'll be art when Red shows up. And he will include, in the 20 that he needs to start the museum, he does include the 5 that you gave Tom in the beginning. So you will need to collect 15 more specimens so you can move the museum along. And, well, that's not hard to do. You get fish, bugs. If there's not any new ones at that time, you can go dig up fossils after this. You can go diving if you've gotten your wetsuit and get sea creatures. It should not be hard to get the 15. Now, you won't get art until Red shows up, unless you have help. And this is where he's telling us, hey, there's some land on the other side of the river. You go look over there and find something. So this is where he gives us the vaulting pole recipe and the shovel recipe, because I have to have something to dig them up. Yep. He says, please go across the river and find us some more specimens. Because if I'm to open this museum, I need 15 more. All right, we got your Blathers. Okay, we do have a few more specimens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because I caught some last night. We're going to make a vaulting pole, and for that we're going to need some softwood. And 4 is not enough. We're going to need at least 1 more. Now, we have 30 of each wood here. And I usually do not use it once we do, but I'm going to use the softwood because we're only going to need about 1 piece. And that won't be hard to get back. So, let's make our vaulting pole. I will not make the shovel right now. And we'll talk about that later. All right, let's go put this back down. Yep, I only needed 1 piece, so that won't be hard to get. We'll get that back. Is that a new bug over here? Nope. No, we have it. I did make a watering can, but I forgot to water the flowers, so we're going to do that now. These are the flowers that Tom gave us. And we planted to get the nook mouse. Now, I did plant some other flowers. I think they were the white wind flowers right here to get the nook mouse, because I was doing the 2-time nook mouse from yesterday. I did buy other flowers because also doing the 2 times I had to spend 5,000 bells, but we'll be using them in a later episode. Oh, there's a new post, exercise available with the tape deck. Have y'all ever actually done the exercise? I mean, really done it without just using the buttons? If you have, let me know down in the comments. I'll be interested to see how it went. I've not done it. I've always used the buttons. All right. We're not going to do the dig spot yet because we only have 8,000 bells. And I want to bury 10. So let's go in and trigger the shop upgrade. Yep, meeting is going. We'll just stand here and eavesdrop like that's what we're supposed to do. So you see, since the number of homeowners is increasing, I agree that we need a shop. However, when it comes to building supplies, our customers' homes should take priority. So he's telling Timmy that he and Tommy does need to build a shop, but good luck finding the materials because you can't use mine. Oh, sorry guys. Just letting everybody know what's going on. Hello there, Nana A. Hey, Tom. Are you happy with your home? Is it meeting your expectations? I bet you'll be a lot more comfortable now. Houses are different from tents. You can freely change up the flooring and wallpaper. Yeah, we totally went in there this morning. We did not sleep there last night, Tom. Yes, we're excited. We're happy that we're no longer in a tent. Okay, we're just going to make Timmy sweat a little bit because he's looking at us like, over here, come talk to me. We are going to get the pocket organization guide. That's why I was getting all the Nook Miles last night because we do want bigger pockets. We're not going to get the good tool recipe yet, and I'll explain that in a bit. But now we're going to increase our pockets, y'all. All right. Okay, let's talk to Timmy. Hello there, Nana A. Congratulations on your new home. I have something I'd like to chat about if you have a moment. It's a bit of proposal. Sure, let's talk, Timmy. Very good. Oh, you're right to the point. I'm hoping that you might be interested in collaborating on a new venture, building a shop. Now he's going to go into his spiel how if I help build a shop, he can offer more items. It'll be a bigger space. And we're going to need materials. And Tom said we couldn't use his, but I do have an idea. I see. Yes. You could gather up materials from around the island or other island. They did an environmental review. I guess that's what Tommy was doing out there, and it's not going to hurt anything. But they're going to need a lot. Okay, we'll help. Now, I know this is a lot, but we'll need 30 pieces of each wood and 30 iron nuggets. I'm not concerned about where they come from. They can come from other islands, too. Alright, he's not concerned where we get them. Let's go find Tom's pile of resources. Just kidding. Okay, now we need to go talk to our villagers because Rhonda, thinking about the rocking horse, Renee is going to give us a shovel from the good tool recipes. Now, the reason why I didn't even get it or make a shovel is because every time I've done that, the sisterly who gives you the shovel gives me a stone axe. I don't want a stone axe. I want a shovel. So I just wait until after I talk to her. She tells us about the good tool recipes, gives us a shovel, goes back to fishing, and we are good to go. Now we just have to find Teddy. Where is our jock? Oh, I see him. We'll come back to that. He's in his tent. What's up? You seem to really like my place. What's the latest? Or as you're getting stuff together to build us a shop, I found something that might help. Here you go. So he gives us 5 iron nuggets. He said he was going to use it to make some free weights, but he guessed the shop will be better. So maybe we'll build Teddy some barbells if we get the recipe. And thank him for his contribution. So that gives us 5 more iron nuggets. And it's harder to get the iron nuggets than the wood. Much harder. So we have 6 altogether. So we are going to hit as many rocks as we can find to see if we can't get some more iron nuggets. And then we will go villager hunting and get the rest of them. All right. Let's see. I dig 2 holes back here. I know some people don't do it, but I have to. And sometimes that doesn't even help me. Ooh, our money rock. Okay, y'all. While we're doing this, let's talk about bells. It is not hard to get bells in this game, even without going to a different island or getting somebody to help you, because if you get 8 hits on the rock, you get 16,100 bells. So that's pretty good. And then if you shake your trees, which we are going to start that as soon as we get our trees down to 22. And we do that because, oh, yeah, I caught a couple of tires, so I put them over there to attract flies so we can get a bug. The reason why I do 22 trees is because you only need 22. You have 15 trees that will give you 100 pieces of bells, or 100 bells that are okay, y'all, I can't talk. 100 bells for a total of 1,500. And you can see we are going to bury 10,000 bells here. So in about 3-4 days, we're going to have 30,000. Now, people will tell you that that's the most you can bury is 30,000. And that's not true. You can bury however many you want, but you're only the 10,000. You're only guaranteed 30,000. After that, there's no guarantee. But I have many, many times buried 99,000 bells and got trees that have 3 bags of 99,000 bells each. Now, it's a risk because you're risking losing, what would that be, like 79,000 bells or something? 69,000 because you get 30. But I've done it like once or twice and only got 30, but most times I do get 99,000 bells. Okay, I'll get off the bells. Now we are going to keep hitting our rocks so we can get our nuggets. And as you can see, they're not giving up very many. We got 3 and some rocks and a piece of clay, which we need all the resources, but right now we really need our iron nuggets. Let's hit this one. And this is a good time after you get your vaulting pole to just take a little bit of time and run around and look at your island, the whole thing. You might get some ideas. Ooh, we're getting 4 from this one. This won't take you forever, y'all. No, not at all. Anyway, run around, look at your island, and we ended up with 13 altogether. And just see what it's like. I mean, go see where your fruit trees are, it's good to put houses, and make sure you clean up around your trees and your rocks before you hit the rocks or shake the trees, because you will lose whatever you're after. Fruit, bells, item, resources will all just go in the ground. Our first gold nugget, y'all. Those are worth 10,000 bells apiece, and we get our first gold DIY recipe, which will be the King Tut mask. And if you've never worn that, it's an experience. Or if you've never seen anybody, because you fall a lot. A lot. It's kind of funny. All right. Now, oh, there's a fossil. Some of these are going to be up on the cliff and we cannot get them yet. So you can run around and hit all the rocks, look for all the fossils, and they may be up top where you can't reach them. So you just have to go see. That's why I say explore your island. See what it's all about. See what's out there. Okay, we're just going to drop these. I did catch a wharf roach, and I found 4 fossils while I was running around. I didn't think that y'all would want to go just running without me doing anything. So I just decided to show you the end result, which was the fossils and 2, count them, 2 iron nuggets. So now we have 15. Yay. Alright, we'll put the rest of this stuff over here because we want to go villager hunting and collect resources, so we want our pockets as empty as they can be. We won't need the watering can. However, I have taken a watering can with me when I've watered all my flowers on my island, and the 2-time Nook Mile came back around that I need to water the flowers, or maybe I watered and only have like 2 or 3 flowers left that I need to complete that part of the Nook Mile. I just go water flowers on the other islands. It has worked for me. All right. Now off to a Nook Mile island. First, we have to get past Orville, who is going to ask you all these questions. He already knows your name because it's a small island after all. So he's just going to say, hey, welcome to the airport. Nice to meet you. We may be flightless, but you're not. He's telling us they offer a mail service, which is over there to his left, our right. It's the postcards. They're $200 a piece. You can attach presents, but you can only send 2 a day to somebody. All right. He says we have a Nook Mile ticket back here with your name on it. So just to get the paperwork all done, what do you want to do? Or where do you want to go? We want to use the Nook Mile ticket. Roger. You get the one ticket that when Tom talks to you about you have a house now, he'll give you the Nook Mile ticket. Well, he doesn't give it to you. He leaves it with Orville, but tells you have it. Then he calls Wilbur. Dodo 1, this is Dodo Tower. We have a walker that needs wings. And then we meet Wilbur. Wilbur and I have a unique relationship that you'll find out about. He's going to go into this big, long talk about this is the island. Whatever you find, you can take, but don't leave anything because he burns the flight plans because he won't come back. That is not true. That man has brought me back to the same island with the same villager twice in a row. But he does offer tools if you need one. If you break, forget, he has the flimsy tools. And he sells each one of them for 100 Nook Miles a piece. So let's go see who's on this island. Yeah, no. No, we won't be taking, no. We're going to shake these trees. There's our item. We want an item and a wasp. If you catch 5 in a row without getting stung, you get Nook Miles for the net or better. But stand in front of the tree or you might get stung, even if you have a net. Where is our wasp? Now, there's different islands that you go to. This one I think is called Spiral Island because of the spiral there. But there are other islands, different ones. There's a few that they took away. Like there used to be a Hybrid Flower Island, but they took that one away. The wasp has got to be here somewhere. There it is. See, you turn wherever you are, you turn to face wherever the wasp falls. So, that's one. We'll get our coconuts. Don't forget to do that. And I'm going to pick up some apples, even though they're our native fruit, because we're going to need 20 of them when we do our plots for the villagers 3, 4, and 5. The first plot you do is going to be fruit furniture for whatever fruit you have. Oh, another gold nugget. That's why you do the rocks on the island, if nothing else. And 3 whole iron nuggets. We are also going to grab flowers because on the second plot, you're going to need a wreath of whatever your native flowers are. So in the furniture, I think apples is an apple chair and a juicy apple TV. Peaches is a peach chair and a peach surprise, which is a peach. You click on it and a doll jumps out at you. Scares the bejesus out of you, but that's okay. Pear is a pear bed and pear wardrobe. Cherries is a cherry lamp and cherry speakers. Orange is an orange clock and an orange table, I think. So we will be making the apple chair and the juicy apple TV. Each one of them takes 10 apples. So we're going to grab those while we're here. We'll have them across the river on the island too, but we'll just go ahead and pick them up. We'll get 3 of each of the flowers. 3 red, 3 white, 3 yellow, because that will be made in the second plot. Turn circles. Okay, we're going to hit this rock and see if we can, a few more iron nuggets. A lot of clay this time. You know, sometimes I get a lot of clay, not a lot of anything else, or a lot of stone. When I have the shop built, sometimes I have gotten all iron nuggets before. Just never know. All right, another fossil, that'll help with the 15. Need yellow. You can sell weeds. Nope, not talking to you. If you're doing a challenge or if you put rules on yourself where you can't get help from anybody or go to other islands, then when you go to the Nook Mile Islands and Villager Hunt, pick all the flowers, all the weeds, all the shells, hit all the trees and rocks, everything you can to take back and sell. And it really does make a difference. I have another challenge that probably it will not happen until after this one, so probably around the summertime. But it's going to be an OG challenge, y'all. I'm going back to the first rules of the first challenge I ever did. So that'll be kind of exciting. But right now, we need to finish making our Texas tropical island. Now, each Nook Mile island is a little different. This one is what they call Spiral Island because, well, it's a spiral in the middle. So there's many different ones, and hopefully we will find each one of them. We're even going to go at night sometimes, and we'll go over the different reasons for the different times on trips as they occur. But there are some islands that only show up after you meet a qualification. And one of those is Money Rock Island. And that you do not have a chance to get until after you upgrade resident services. Okay. We're next island. Jacob? Nope. On to the next. All right, Wilbur. Who do we have on this one? Nope. Not who we're looking for. Oh, no. Wilbur, no, you know that's one of the two. I have two, Rocket and Pinky. Do not, they're not coming to my island. When I first started, Pinky moved onto my island without being asked, I might add, as an autofill, and she wouldn't leave. And she was a horrible villager. She started fights with every one of my other villagers and me. Oh, is that Rattle? Is that our little Dr. Frog? I love him for my Halloween islands, but you know what, y'all? We're going to take him for this one. He can be our lazy because we are looking for a lazy, a peppy, and a normal. That's your 3, 4, and 5. First two are Sisterly and Jock. Then you have 3, 4, and 5, which is lazy, peppy, and normal. And then your campsite villager will be a smug. And then after that, it's whoever you find. And he is a lazy, so I just love it when he says Paschetti at the end because that's what my grandkids used to call spaghetti, is Paschetti. It's so cute. Yep. Talk to Tom, pack your things. We'll see you in the near future, Rattles. We got to get everything together first. See, Paschetti? He's just so cute. We will probably not keep him, but he can help us get started. All right, let's see who our peppy and our normal's going to be. Is that Bonbon? Yep, I think it is. She's going to be our peppy. All right. Let's shake a few trees. Look, she's already clapping for us. We're going to take her home. She may not stay either, but she's a cutie. I do have villagers in mind, but to get started, we'll take who we take. And this is definitely a peppy conversation. Her inner calm and hug it, and the most calmest, most relaxed, the rabbit pop star. They're all pop stars. She said yes. is moving to MistyCoves. So we'll finish doing what we need to, and then we'll go to the next island and see who our normal's going to be. And that should be the only ones we find are the normals. Because once you find yours, you're lazy and you're peppy, those go away. Sister Fruit Island. We have our third fruit, y'all. Maybe that's good. Oh, it's Dina. Since she was on Sister Fruit Island, let's take her. She is so cute. Okay, we're going to collect the fruit and then we will ask her to come back to the island. All right, I am done. Let's go back. Yeah, never mind him right now. Let's get the resources and take them into Timmy. Make his day. Let him know it's almost over. It's almost over. Hang in there. Hey, Timmy, guess what? Guess what we have? How can I help you today? About building that shop? Remember we talked about it earlier? Yeah, I know you are. I like to donate. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Yes, I'll make a donation. Let's see, you brought in, oh my, you brought in everything we need all at once. Are you really going to provide all 4 materials right now? Yep, these are for you. Take them before I use them, dude. He's happy. He's really happy he's not going to have to be in this tent for longer than a night. He gives us mosaic tile wall and tatami flooring and a digital scale. And for the fourth resource we gave him, he's going to let us put the plot down. So we get to pick where the shop's going to be, which is good because you want to make sure that it's out of the way. Now let's sell this fruit. It should be 500 a piece, so it should be, 10, 20, 30, 40, right? So 20,000. That's not bad. Let's see. Make sure my math is right. All right. Yep, 20,000 bells. Non-native sells for 500. Native sells for 100. And I think coconuts are 250. I think. All right. Let's see. What do we want to buy? Because we still have to buy our 5 items. Magazine. Oh, definitely the glasses. Oh, Blossom Lantern. We'll get a couple of those. And a different mask. I can't remember how many of them there are. But, usually get a different one each time. And then I guess if you've had a chance to buy all of them, they may rotate around again. Well, we're going to get the pretty good tools recipe so we can make better tools. Now that we've placed the shop, had our shovel from Renee, it's time to be able to make our own good tools. Where can we put the shop? I don't really want it in front of the peninsula. Hey, Renee. Oh, she's doing her yoga, her stretching. I don't want to lose this rock just yet. But you don't lose the rock. You just destroy it and it comes up somewhere else on the island. Which is how you make a rock garden, which we will be doing. Alright. And I really don't care about losing trees. But let's make sure we're not going to lose anything else. I just want to make sure. I couldn't see well behind it. We made these 4 log stakes an I want to keep them because we're going to use them, all four of them, to make a bridge. Once Tom gives us the DIY, we use the 4 log stakes, stone and clay, and we make a bridge. So let's move our fence over this way. All right. Okay. Let's just stop for just a quick minute and talk about the bell situation on the island. And I said that you could get enough bells to pay off your items or your house, your bridges, your inclines, anything you want to buy. And it's true, just running around your island. Of those 22 trees that I talk about, 15 of them will give you 100 bells. So right there you have 1,500 bells. And then you find your money rock, and if you can hit it 8 times, you get 16,100 bells. So that automatically gives you 17,600. And then you continue to shake your trees. 5 of them will give you wasp. Hopefully you'll catch all 5. And they're at least $2,500 a piece at Nooks, higher with Flick. So that's at least another 12,500. So every day you could make 30,100 bells every day that you play. Now your dig spot, if you bury the 10,000 bells, you have a chance to get 30,000. So on those days, which I think it takes about 3-4 days for the money tree to mature and grow the bells, you would actually be up around 60,100. So every day you can make 30,100, and we'll just say every 3 days after that, you can make 30,000. But if you plant your tree, if you bury your bells every day and they start catching up, you're going to have a money tree just about every day or every other day. So 60,100 bells, y'all, that'll help. And then you have a chance in the yellow balloons to get anywhere from 1,000 to 30,000 bells. So, and if you get 3 balloons during that day and they all have bells, then you add that to it. There's other bugs and wasps that you can catch. I mean, not wasps, bugs and fish and sea creatures. And you can sell the ones that you do not need to donate if that's the route you're going. Fossils, if you have duplicates, if you do not want to use them to decorate, sell the fossils. All of that is extra money, y'all. So, no, I mean, not counting any items that may come out of trees or villagers give you that you do not want. So it's out there. You just have to grind for it. This is good. We're going to lose a tree, but that's okay. Actually, 2 trees. But again, that's okay. We have our plot put down for the shop. So that was the other goal for this episode. We wanted to get the museum moved along. We wanted to get the shop built, and we wanted to find our 3 villagers. So we've done everything except give the 15 creatures to Blathers. But first we're going to take a picture. And that tree's in the way. We can do an arrow view or a peek around the tree view. I don't think we'll do either one. I think we should go with the tree. That's what I think. So we're going to eat this apple. Then we're going to dig that tree up, and then we're going to take our picture. Because we may use it for our thumbnail, and it needs to be a good one. Hey Renee, we're just going to take a picture. You know, we talked about that earlier. The video and the pictures. Thank you. Okay, in order to take a picture, you just pose however you want. Get your camera out. If you want to zoom in, you hit the X. Y will zoom out. And the plus takes the pic. Renee, no, we can see your horn, your head. No, now we can see all of you and none of me. Well, my eyes and my pigtails. Okay, thank you. Walk away. Keep going. No, keep go. Don't. Mm-mm. And if you want to get attention, then you hit the right bumper. And it will make them and you look at the camera. It'll just turn you to the camera. We got our pictures. Now, what we have left is talking to Blathers. So this should take another 30 minutes. I'm just kidding, y'all. I probably will not make you stay in there for the whole thing because it really does take a bit because you have to give each one of them to him. Now, after you get the museum, that changes. We'll see that then. But now, you have to give each fossil for him to assess and then donate. And then you have to give each bug and fish. Takes forever the first time. But I think we're going to be minus one. I think we're going to be one short. We're only going to have 14 counting all the fossils. So we can either go try to find another fossil, but I think we found them all. Or we can just go dive in and get a sea creature. Because any one of them that we get now is going to be new and we can donate it. Okay, let's get this last one. Yep, one left. And then we can go in and talk to Blathers. This will be our final goal met today, y'all. Hey, Blathers, guess what? Guess what? Yes, we do. I want to make a donation. Now, even though you tell him the first time you want to make a donation, you can give him a fossil and he will be happy. This is a fossil. Incredible, wonderful, remarkable. My intuition was impeccable. There are fossils on this island. Alright, so then he would assess it, and he will also let you know that he is the only one that can assess them. So is it Dimetrodon skull? I think that's what it says. So when you give him one at a time, he will say, do you want to donate it on the fossils? And you tell him yes. Later, when you can donate everything at one time, he won't say. You'll just get him to assess and go from there. But now we can assess all of the fossils, but you have to go back out and click the assess fossils. And then he can assess them all at one time, but you still have to donate one at a time at this point. And he will not tell you, if you do multiple ones, he won't tell you what they are until you donate them. So now we can make a donation. And let's give him a bug. He loves bugs. Eek! A moth. The horror. Repugnance. Okay, y'all. I'm going to give him the rest of these. And we're going to have one left to give. And then we'll go outside and talk about the episode and just chat about any and everything. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, we had our goals of moving the museum forward. I will get that one donation. We will move it forward. The shop, we got all the materials, placed the plot for that. We'll have a shop tomorrow. We will not have a museum tomorrow. It'll be the day after. I think we did good. We found our 3 villagers, Lazy, Peppy, and Normal. So we have Rattle and then Bonbon and Dina coming. As soon as we get the plots down, they'll start moving in. All right, y'all. I hope you're enjoying the series. I hope some of this is helpful and that it's good advice. Let me know. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Come on in, be part of the family. Everybody's welcome. We do have a lot of crazy chaos that happens on this channel, but it's a good family, great people. So come on in, kick your shoes off and stay a while. You won't regret it. And then, of course, don't forget to ring that notification bell so you'll know when my next video comes out. And until then, bye y'all.